I say this on the behalf of the American people. You just, the Congress, your raise that you are fighting for, that you try to pass this big omnibus bill, spending bill, this $100 billion bill, your pay raise, y'all 30% pay raise went to Ukraine. Y'all 30% pay raise have went to these wars y'all keep sending over there. That's why we can't get a raise, right? Because we in inflation and everything is all jacked up for us and we got to pay higher grocery prices and stuff. So y'all raise is in Ukraine. If y'all want y'all raise, start sending money to Ukraine, balance the budget, and then we'll talk about a raise in about 4 years, about another 2 years. Maybe we'll talk about a raise after you fix some stuff. But until then, no raise for you.
I know that's right. Y'all over here robbing America blind. We got all of this price gouging. We've been dealing with inflation for the last couple years, bro. It's been like crazy. Well, not last couple of years. Since Biden been in that office. And y'all got the nerve to be sitting there complaining about not getting a 30% pay raise? Bro, come on, dog. Like everything he just said up in there was facts. Exactly. You know what I mean? I think it was closer to 40% too, by the way. But this is a really, really on point from this gentleman right here. And I have to say, sorry, Congress, you spent it and it didn't stop the inflation from hurting us financially. You know what I mean? But this purple-haired Democrat has a meltdown over Musk helping to cut the spending in the CR bill.
We spent a lot of time, a lot of months talking to members both sides of the aisle. This is with my counterparts, Congressman Cole, Senators Murray and Collins, about what the interests of members were. We hammered out a bipartisan, bicameral agreement. In the House, we are not in the majority, so that it was the majority who had the pen, wrote the text, posted the bill, and then this is what it is. Now, all of a sudden, we have an outside influence who believes, I think he is president, and that's President Musk, who has not elected, has no authority, and trying to really upend what the services are to the American people.
You people are delusional. Who's gonna tell her? Now, Musk's actions have been interpreted as an attempt to exert MAGA influence over Congress. But in my opinion, man, Musk is Musk, dog. And of course, he works with Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, it was Musk who tweeted out, like, you know, y'all need to go ahead and be hitting up Congress and letting them know, you know, how y'all feel about all this. And he's the reason why I'm even made aware that this CR bill was even getting ready to go through. However, he works for himself and the American, well, you know, he works obviously for himself with his businesses, but now he's working for the American people. And the one thing that he does do very well is get the opinions of the American people, even if it is via a tweet or a post or whatever the case may be. They never want to talk about George Soros, though, and how what he's done with the American justice system. These hypocritical swamp creatures, you know, somebody said, and in fact, that this dumb bee is so damn senile, just like Biden, who is completely not aware who our president is, who we voted for, and the people keep putting this girl in. I cleaned that up as much as I could. It finally hit me. We're going to get 4 years of them melting, huh? Yes, we are. And this is GOP Senator Kevin Cramer as the spending bill collapses. This is him melting down.
Are you frustrated?
I'm very frustrated. Can you tell? But I'm frustrated with a smile.
I mean, are you frustrated with the president-elect?
I'm frustrated with his team to not have engaged sooner than this.
Do you think Trump should have made his demands out earlier?
Well, that would have been very helpful. Yeah, I mean, maybe he hadn't thought about it until just today, but yeah, that would have been very helpful.
Is it realistic to raise the national debt limit in 2 days?
I would not think so. I would not think so, but you know, it's almost Christmas. It's amazing what people might do to get home.
And there are a lot of Republicans who simply say that it is totally unrealistic to raise the national debt limit at this point. Remember, the debt limit is a hit actually at the beginning of next year, but the Treasury Department can use what's called extraordinary measures to avoid the first ever debt default, probably until the middle of next year. So Donald Trump would have had to deal with it at the beginning of his term. He wants Congress to deal with it now to take it off his plate. That is just such a highly uncertain, complicated demand at this late hour, which is why there's so much concern right now, Caitlin, of a possible government shutdown, an extended government shutdown, and uncertain how they'd get out of it.
Yeah, especially for a Congress that is not very good at
Somebody noted Trump. Look at me, I messed it up. I almost called Trump by accident. Did I even say that right? Anyhow, should Trump have made his demands known earlier was the question. Quote, well, that would have been very helpful, Kramer said. Quote, yeah, I mean, maybe he hadn't thought about it until just today. But yeah, that would have been very helpful, end quote. Maybe if y'all didn't try to rush to get this thing done while everybody was asleep, 3 days before the thing be shut down, he wouldn't have to step up in here and say nothing, you know what I'm saying? But again, watch some more meltdowns.
Republicans just seem to be going nuts, and so we'll see what it is that they decide to do to the country. My main question is just if Elon Musk is kind of cosplaying co-president here, I don't know why Trump doesn't just hand him the Oval Office, or Speaker Johnson.
I guess this is the new left-wing talking point. Like, apparently Elon Musk is cosplaying being a parent.
Maybe just hand Elon Musk the gavel if they just want that billionaire to run the country.
Oh, wow. Billionaire. What a horrible insult. Oh, you a billionaire?
My observation is the Republicans are ending the way they began. They began in chaos, unable to elect their speaker for a week, and they're ending the same way. And they're a party that's deeply divided and dysfunctional, and it's bad for the country. It's bad for the Congress, and it's a shame.
Will Democrats help avert a shutdown?
It depends on what they do. We don't know yet.
Look, billionaires are running the show here.
Oh, here we go with that again. Billionaires. But when it be working really hard and making yourself financially stable and past average Americans and companies, when did that become like an insult? Like, yo, they're billionaires, they're billionaires, why is this such a bad thing?
And so what I want to say to people is, you thought you voted for Trump. You didn't actually. You voted for billionaires to run the show, because who's taking orders from whom? Musk is calling the shots, and the House GOP is falling in line. And these billionaires, they don't care about us. They don't care about Americans. Elon Musk wants a big, massive tax break.
See, just fear mongering right here, just trying to tell you what to think and what to feel. Oh, these guys are billionaires running a company right here. They don't care about your best interest. And quite literally, these are the same people listening to the American people. It's crazy that these rich billionaire people are actually listening to the people in the middle class or whatever the case. And supposed to be average, I don't know, just, public officials making decent salary. Y'all supposed to be the one I'm supposed to be looking out for, but y'all not. It's confusing.
In the next administration. That's what this is about, folks. It's about a big freaking tax break for billionaires. That's what it's about. Don't be confused about what's going on here.
Do you think we'll be in a shutdown?
Oh, I do, because they don't care.
Wow, the delusion.
They don't care. And Johnson is so worried about his speakership that he's going to cave. He's going to cave. My Republican colleagues are going to cave because they're too afraid of being primaried to do the right thing. That's what this is about.
Y'all, let's go ahead and check this Twitter atmosphere real quick, or X atmosphere. I see Elon Musk reposted this video of Rep. Jeffries, and let me see this. I want to relive TikTok's caption to this. Democrat House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries on the new CR bill, quote, "The Musk-Johnson proposal is not serious. It's laughable. Extreme MAGA Republicans are driving us to a government shutdown. Mind you, the bill went from over 1,500 pages to, I think, 150, 160, somewhere around there. Somewhere around the area. So a lot of the fat was cut off. But the Democrats are mad that they aren't wasting taxpayer dollars, is what Lib of TikTok said. Now, before we play this video, Elon Musk responded to this video. Matter of fact, I'll play it first and then read the response. I think that's more appropriate.
The Musk-Johnson proposal is not serious. It's laughable. Extreme MAGA Republicans are driving us to a government shutdown.
Do you see a world in which you might regret?
Oh, that's all you got to say? Just more fear argument. Okay. Elon responded to that by saying, first of all, I'm not the author of this proposal. Credit to Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and Speaker Johnson. Second, this is a much better bill that is closely to being a real continuing resolution, not an, how do you say that? Ambitious? Omnibus. Okay, I want to make sure I read this right. Omnibus masquerading as CR, but with support for hurricane victims and farmers, as well as a reasonable extension to the debt ceiling. Finally, because I mean, we know that disaster relief funds have not been allocated correctly towards the correct victims and people who have been affected by it. Look at what happened in Maui. Look at what happened at Hurricane Helen right now, and the lack of aid that they're receiving. He also said, clean and simple. If Dems reject this and government shutdown, they deserve to lose big time in the midterms. Y'all know we scroll into the comments. Shut it down until January 20th. Somebody proposed. Now Dems get to explain to the American people why they won't pass a simpler bill that funds the priorities of disaster relief and farmer support that they were rallying about yesterday. Of course, he cut out all that fat. Now they over here like, I'm telling you, these people, they just trying to put money in their pockets. That's the reason why they so upset. And they like to argue, or these billionaires don't care about you. Man, look, it's these billionaires who are actually giving us an opportunity to have a fair chance at, the American dream. With the current state of affairs, man, we won't be able to do nothing, honestly. Like, bro, y'all are suffocating us to y'all just, it's to no end at this point. I seen this right here. Bossman posted this yesterday as Jeffries, ordered to shut down of the government and hurt everyday Americans. Has been ordered to shut down the government and to, I'm my fault, y'all. I'm not even giving y'all a clear, concise thought process right now. So I'm looking at the tweet below this big old, white notepad, whatever. It says, Leader Jeffries, House Republicans have been ordered to shut down the government and hurt everyday Americans all across the country. That's what they reported, but we all know the truth to that. But Bossman posted, Dollar Store Obama is wrong again. We want a clean CR, not a bill with a bunch of BS, a bunch of this BS. And this is what, this is what he listed. Gain of function research, mask and vaccine mandates, 12 new biolabs, massive congressional pay raises, 60 billion more to Ukraine, DC sports stadium funding, Congress blocking subpoenas for the data, corrupt emergency powers, legal process quashing, expansion of the government censorship center. Oh man, thank God for that one, right? Molasses inspection funding, woke term changes, offender to justice involved individual. What? Are you serious? Transparency and concert ticket pricing, elimination of the word homeless. Wow. I'm pretty sure Gavin Newsom would have loved to eliminate that word, right? Allowing lawmakers to opt out of Obamacare. I didn't do this as a, positive for them. I'm saying, like, thank God we're getting rid of this. And feral swine eradication program. I have no clue what that is, y'all. Not a clue. Now, I don't want to play anything. Okay. No, I said 150 pages, the new spending bill, but that's not true. It says just then, the new spending bill is just 116 pages, down from 1,547 pages yesterday, and does not include the congressional pay raises. Trump took a victory lap, calling the new CR a very good deal for the American people. According to the sources who spoke with NBC, Democrats were not involved with the renegotiated deal. So as we can see, that's the old right there, and that's the new right there, man. Complete difference, right? Donald Trump posted this. I don't have a date on it, but this was posted today, maybe a few hours ago. It says, Speaker Mike Johnson and the House have come to a very good deal for the American people. The newly agreed to American Relief Act of 2024 will keep the government open, fund our great farmers and others, and provide relief for those severely impacted by the devastating hurricanes. A very important piece, vital to the America First agenda, was added as well. The date of the very unnecessary debt ceiling will be pushed out 2 years to January 30th, 2027. Now we can make America great again very quickly, which is what the people gave us a mandate to accomplish. And right below, which you can't see, it reads, all Republicans and even Democrats should do what is best for our country and vote yes for this bill tonight. And Colin Rugg also posted, for the record, I think congressional pay raises are an important topic that needs to be discussed. I think people in the House should make somewhere between 500 to 8K, 500K to 800K a year. Senators above $1 million. Yeah, so I ain't gonna get into all that just yet. But yeah, this is what we got so far, y'all. The rhinos gotta go. We watched this video yesterday of him explaining it, and also this is all I got for y'all today. This is the update. If I'm being completely honest with y'all, I'm still taken back by that whole removing the word offender and change it to justice involved individual. Bro, these people are creeps.